I'd like to give you some examples of constructive actions the students have done here at Metropolitan College. And over the years, there are certain constructive actions that just stick in your mind. And this is a very simple one, and this occurs in our semester, which focuses on groups. I'm going to back up now, because I did leave something out. Another thing I want to say about purpose is that each semester at Metropolitan College is structured around a purpose. And this varies. What the purposes are for each program varies. But the purpose represents a competency that students need in order to be excellent in whatever profession they have chosen. One purpose that runs throughout all the undergraduate programs is self-assessment. We feel that students need to know something about themselves if they are going to go out into the world and try to make a change. The old adage, know thyself, is at the center then of that first semester, and that first semester is really all about you, the student, and it is a semester in self-assessment. And a good self-assessment really should be a little scary. As Goethe said, know thyself. If I knew myself, I'd run away. We don't expect you to run away, but we do expect you to do a serious self-assessment during that first semester. Each semester following is also structured around a purpose. And when I say structured, that means that all the courses that you take feed into the particular purpose for a semester. If you're doing a semester in teaching and communication, everything you take that semester will relate to teaching and communication. If you're doing one in managing change, everything you take will relate to managing change. And that is essentially what we mean by purpose in education. Not only that you are going to achieve a purpose in the world, but that everything you take that semester is related to that purpose that you are trying to achieve that semester. Now, I want to go back and say something, give you some examples of constructive actions. And again, I said these are constructive actions that stick in my mind over the years. In our Human Services program, we have a purpose on working with groups in which students have to go out into the world and they have to actually run a group. One of those that stick in my mind is a student who was working at a hospital. Back in the 80s, you may remember there were a lot of drive-by shootings, and young men were constantly being shot. And I often wondered what happened to them, because they all didn't die. Well, our student happened to be working at a hospital where she was working with some of these young men. They were paraplegics, and she was running a group with them. And she started off by trying to teach these young men counseling skills and